You know, John, I know who you are. I'm familiar with your work. There's really no need to be name dropping. You're just gonna have to wait for your birthday like everyone else. Oh, look at the time. Okay. Hello, welcome to another Duranie Distraction. Oh my gosh, you know, when I first started these distractions, I couldn't help but think about all the great special occasions and milestones that were waiting down farther in the year. I mean, basically starting with the band's birthdays. I was like, oh my God, there's so much cool stuff I'm gonna get into, so much to talk about and celebrate. Because prior to this, I mean, I've just basically been delivering pizzas to the radio stations. Those DJs have never ate so good, right? And, you know, I've been doing all kinds of stuff, you know, on my own. But, you know, now is a chance to celebrate with all of you. So I was just like thinking, you know, when I started these distractions, oh my God, there's so much to look forward to. And now here we are, about ready to celebrate John's birthday. Oh my God, I cannot wait. And I swear to you, I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I did with Nick's birthday. It's like containing the celebration to one day. No, not for the Duran members. So today we're gonna be diving a little bit early into a little John celebration, which fits perfectly because the Stone Love Bass Odyssey is coming, and oh my God, there's so much Duran goodness for you guys today. Oh my God, it's just like, I'm just an appetizer. Okay, but yeah, there's so much awaiting us, and you guys are here, and it's a gorgeous day outside, and my peeps are in the house. Woo! Duranie! Okay, so, okay, focus. Always really tough for me. Focus, we're gonna get into our breathing, okay? Find your special space, create an oasis of calm inside you. Easier said than done, I know, but just like shutting out the world. This is our space, we're here together. Okay, here we go. I am good enough. I am brave enough, and gosh darn it, life is not an American science, but a matter of feeling. And what gives us better feels than John freaking Taylor? Oh my God, he is just, oh, he's amazing, right? He's touched us all, and your reflections are coming in, so thank you so much for writing in. I definitely keep them coming. Really, really beautiful words and memories. But we're gonna go into what just completely reaches in. I mean, the pictures of John Taylor. There are so many out there. We cannot simply physically, emotionally, spiritually, we cannot get enough of this man. So we're gonna go into fold-out posters, big, huge portraits. And you know, one of the things I started thinking about as I was going through these, John is just a master of moods. He's so expressive. So I thought about that, like all the little zones and modes that he has. You know, it's kind of like he's human, but with superpowers, right? He can strike in a quiet contemplative mode, or, you know, action superstar, you know, pop icon mode. They should have just a huge line of Funkos for this. Anyway, why am I still talking? I'm not showing you anything yet. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna start at the very beginning. John Taylor, you know, he had his really rich red lipstick and the lip gloss, the eyeshadow from the New Romantic years. And it's fun seeing him on stage with all the makeup. You know, it's just like, it takes you back to those maybe dark, dimly lit nightclubs around Birmingham when the band were on stage and they were just testing out their material with new audiences, wearing their fashions, and audience members. Audience was like, what the heck is this? I've never seen anything like this. And trying to figure out whether they should, you know, throw something onto the stage, get off, or maybe think about, you know, letting in something new, something brand new that's going to shake up the system. And yeah, they went with that. And I mean, you had Duran. So then I was talking about moods. So there's certain, and you know, certain portraits of John, posters that I had in my room, they would affect my mood. When I was in a really, you know, had a bad day at school or something, I would have like, I would look at a poster of John, which had a really cool, moody vibe to it. And here's one, it's so cool. It's a very off-guard moment, and it conveys a certain kind of energy. And he's just sitting there, you know, just maybe there's a certain expression on his face. And, you know, we're all guilty of, like, you know, playing into the full spectrum of emotions. And to see that on the band members, you know, there's a little connection, a visual connection. So I was just thinking about that and probably going overboard. But anyway, here, and then of course there's the fashion, right? There's fashion. So we have John Taylor with the red silk outfit. Yeah, and there's a huge photo session there with Simon and John. They were hanging out. I believe this is it in where is it? South of France? I don't know. Beautiful. I wish I knew the origin of a lot of these and what they were thinking. I mean, you know, you meet John. Hopefully, you all meet John someday. And you know, he's in like the meeting fans mode. But then, you know, his face is capable of conjuring up the most amazing looks and expressions, and like his cheekbones are weapons of mass adulation. It's like, oh my God, the chin, all of that, you know. So it's really cool. He's a very versatile man. This is a shot from '83, and again, he's looking off to the side, conjuring up this quiet, contemplative energy. And yeah, he just looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And of course, there's leather, so you know that just elevates every session, right? And then, you know, I think about all of us. You know, we all have our little modes, and you know, we can rejoice when the band swings into town. You know, we're all playing these different roles. We're parents, we're teachers, we're survivors. You know, just it's really special. You know, we're all versatile. Here's John. Oh, look at the smile. Oh my gosh, 1983, beautiful. And yeah, hopefully there's not too much glare. I'm trying to work on minimizing this. Hey you guys, who's Stephanie Long is here. Okay, and there's another shot. Oh, look at that. And just, it makes me think about what is, I've mentioned this before, what's involved in a photo session. Like, how do you coax just the right amount of awesome out of John Taylor? I mean, if I were running a photo session, it'd be like, hey John, look to your right. Perfect. Maybe you just look to the left. That's even better. You know, yeah, I wouldn't be too discriminating. Okay, this is from, I believe, the Green Street Cafe in Soho. There's a big press conference that happened. That's a great shot. Kind of quizzical, as if he's engaged with a reporter. And there's something about seeing these bigger than a pinup page, right? Oh, you know, we love the teen magazines, but make it big, make it bold, make it unfold. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now, once in a while, I am going to be springing on something on you, which is, there's just no words. It's just, there's actual heat that is rising off of this, okay? You'll see why in a second. John Taylor, baby. Look at that. Whoa, yes! Black and white, yet in full freaking color. Love that. Oh my God, that is just amazing. Oh, the blonde bangs. He's all dressed up, got a cummerbund, ready to attend your prom with you, maybe. And then on the other side, of course, it's from Japan, right? So, you know, you have 2 degrees of awesomeness. You have more JT. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Looking right into the camera, smoldering. My gosh. Okay. And he just hasn't lost his looks. That's really the end result of all this. He hasn't lost his looks. He still can light up a room with a smile. Amazing. And light up a stage with his talent. We're going to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower for this one. Oh, that famous telescope. Fantastic. Someday that would be really cool to go and recreate the little using telescope as a gun moment. I've talked to many fans who've done that. It's so fun. That's so cool. Okay, so we're going to get into another mode. It's not just a lighthearted look on John. This is when he really opens up and just shows us his jubilant side. Look at that. Beautiful. This is from a commemorative edition of Smash Hits. John Taylor, just love it. And this is kind of an outtake. I've seen this session before, but never that one. It's just so fun. Yeah, he may be an international icon, but he's just a kid too. You know, he hasn't lost touch with that. I love that. That's what kind of got Nick and John into Duran in the first place, right? They were kids, they were sharing their interests, and they wanted to be like their idols, right? You know, Roxy Music and Bowie. I don't know. I just connect on that. Okay, so this is really cool. This is a poster of a cover of Smash Hits, which is really, really fun. And you don't see these very often. These would be pasted on newsstands, kind of promoting an issue. And I got John and Andy with a birthday cake. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Okay. I know, I'm not supposed to look at it. This is for you guys' benefit. I easily get caught up in it with you. Roman's here. Hey, Roman. Oh, hello, Roman. And Margaret's here. Margaret. Oh, my gosh. Miss you too, Margaret. Okay. I miss all of you. So then, okay, you know, it's one thing to see John just like, you know, lighting up a photo session and, you know, fashion and just looking all, just awesome. But then the live shots, the live shots, the stage outfits that he wears, they're just, I mean, they would actually make great Halloween outfits, right? Just like, really, I would love to put on an ensemble and everybody recognizes, oh, that's John from '84, the UK tour. That would have been cool. That probably wouldn't happen for me. I don't live in a real Duranie town. We have pockets of awesome fans. It's not like LA or New York or Vegas. So we do the best we can to hold the Duran flame burning. But this would be cool. Okay, I'm just talking here. I'm not showing enough. And I'm certainly not breathing. So excited to have you guys back. Right before John turns another year older. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, look at this. John Taylor. Just, he looks, I don't know, what does that look like? He looks like, he looks sculpted. That's what it is. It looks sculpted. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and you know, I wish I had a lot of these back when I was doing my room because I know exactly where I would have put some of these. I would have been able to change them out a lot more. I didn't have access to international magazines. This is a beautiful fold out right here. Another pose from that session we just saw. And on the other side, we have biographical information in Spanish. Actually, this is, I believe this is Brazilian from Biz magazine. All hail Brazil. Oh, they love their band. Now, this next shot was used endlessly. Oh my gosh, postcards, buttons. Yeah, just love it. Fantastic. It actually reminds me of that shot from the Reflex video where the girl she's in the audience and she has her hands clasped and she looks up and she's crying. Oh my God, I got the feels. I saw the Reflex video the other day, actually, and I saw that. I started to get really emotional. Like that just encompasses what this band does for me. It zeroes right past all my defenses and brings out the emotion like just instant. There's so much wrapped up in my appreciation for the band and my own history with them and with you guys, right? I don't even think of just the band anymore. It's always the band and my fellow fans. It's just kind of how it's turned out. Here's another shot of the same picture. A little identification as if you needed it on the bottom. Kelly, welcome you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so good to have you guys here. Okay. Here's one from In Rock magazine, Japanese, again, and it has a message to all the readers of In Rock. See you soon. Love that. Everything from the watch to the hair to the background, it just all comes together. I mean, he just knows how to produce magic in a session. Really, it's beautiful. Then we're going to go live. Oh, there's a series of live shots that are just extraordinary here. This is from Tiger Beat magazine. And you have the outfit that is so recognized. Look at that. I wonder where that is right now. But yeah, remember, that's what he wore when he was cavorting with Simon on stage. They were just having so much fun. There's so much energy. Here's another one from Isimo, an Italian magazine. He's interacting with someone on stage. Simon, Andy, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, and then of course you have John emerging from the shadows in this one. Oh, all the lights. It's not as crisp and clear, but you still can see everything. It's kind of looking up at him, as you should. I mean, he is the bass god, right? Okay. We're all in various stages of prayer. Oh, beautiful. I so look forward to seeing him again. Okay, so then we're going to go to the LA press conference. That one where we discovered, Simon uses two hands for his, and Simon was born with his instrument, and it got used again and again and again. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I remember that. I do believe I remember that. I've memorized everything about that whole press conference. Yeah, I think you can actually see that it looks like the contact lenses on John's eyes in this one. I don't know. I don't think it's close enough for you to see that, but very strange. That's pretty close up. Some magazines definitely produce posters that they use photos that are not meant to be blown up. Whoa, way too close or too blurry or whatever. I'm like, come on, put some thought into this. Okay, so in the vein of John pairing up with other pop icons, I love his whole Instagram session. Oh, this is so fun. So this is kind of harks back to that a little. Here's John with Hojo. Howard Jones, baby. Things can only get better. Boy, does that describe these days. Yeah. Things, I'm not sure if they can get much better than that shot, though. Look at the smile. Oh, that's so cool. Smile on both of them. That would be something to see them in concert together. Kathy's here. Kathy's in the house. Okay. John. Oh, this is not the most flattering shot. It's a great example of what I was just talking about. Choose your pictures, guys. But hey, it's John Taylor. We all have our moments. It makes me think about all the. I mean, we all have, like, if someone were photographing us like every day, doing something, just going about our business or performing our jobs, I would have 1.3 million shots that were completely unflattering and that should be locked in a drawer and never looked at. I know it. I probably have had 53 just during this Distraction broadcast. Okay, oh, John Taylor. Look at that. Now this is another mood. This is either he's angry at the camera or he's trying to hypnotize you. I'm not quite sure. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's from Pop Rocky magazine. I did a little research, and John is the most popular name in the U.S. 1 in 25 Americans have the name John. And as of today, this is going to blow your mind, or just maybe me, approximately 439, try this again, hate numbers. 13,409,739 Americans have the name John as of today. Isn't that mind-blowing? Yet, for us, there's only one John. Only one John. Oh my gosh. It's John Taylor, baby. His name is in lights and glitter, bedazzled. Oh. And here's another great pairing, which kind of reminds me of a broadcast recently. John and Billy. Isn't that fun? From Ragazzi In magazine in Italy. Oh, I hope there's no glare. Very cool. It is very fun to see him mount the stage with someone that, one of his peers. That's really fun. Okay, so here's a great shot. That we've seen this jacket before when he was just in the Smash Hits poster that he was just rejoicing. Yay! Okay, so that was my recreation, real quick. Rocio, hey Rocio. Okay, so yeah, he's wearing this jacket again. The clothing gets recycled in sessions, which is really fun. Yeah, look at that. Just kind of leaning into the session, baby. He knows. He knows. Oh, and then you go from that shot to this, which actually has been softened with a little bit of smile. Oh, just a little bit is all you need. It's just enough medicine to make the bad things go away. Look at that. Oh, love it. Right. Looking into those eyes, it's like, you can either find yourself or you can get lost. Kind of like the maze in The Shining, right? You just look into John's eyes and you were just wandering around in there for like ever. Just like, where am I? I don't ever want to leave. Okay. Oh, John, this is a public premiere, I believe, that he's at. It's black and white from a Dutch magazine, I believe. Yeah. It's a great smile. He was quite the social butterfly back in the 80s. Hanging out with all kinds of legends and music and Alex here. Alex Hush, Koichi and Hush collaborated with John. Just beautiful product. Very cool. Highly recommend you look that up if you haven't heard it. Okay, so here's from Boy Comics and News. It's a magazine in Italy. Here's John, as if you needed some identification. Yeah. There's John. Lip gloss, very power stationy. I just made up a word. John Taylor's too big for the English dictionary. Okay, you need to start making up your own words to describe him. There's gonna be lots of vowels. Okay, here's another one right here. Oh, love it. It's very kind. He has very kind eyes. Apparently the name John can be traced back to Hebrew roots, and it means gracious, which actually is a theme that I've heard in a lot of the reflections that have been pouring in from fans, people encountering John, and he makes time, he makes you feel like you're the only one in the room he's talking to. Just a really very gentle, beautiful soul. Okay, now, you have his smile, you have his eyes, you have the bangs and the hair and just the charisma that's coming off him like a glow. What could possibly augment all that? Bangles on your wrist. Oh man, I used to go out, I remember I had all kinds of those the rubber bangles. Not the band, the bracelets. Why do I need to say that? The black, they had different colors, but I love the black, and I had them like up, pretty good amount. And I'm pretty sure I should have kept that. It would have enhanced my entire employment career. It's like, oh, he's a good worker, and he's got bangles. Oh, whoa, hire that man. Here's John. It looks like he's, I don't know, either just woken up or coming off stage. Has a little candid moment there, which is really, really fun. Really fun. Some of those best moments are when they just are caught off guard, or they're just looking at you, and it's just this human energy. It's not polished, because, who's polished, right? These days, it's like, okay. Yeah, this is a great power station shot. It's probably, I think it's from Shake magazine in Australia. Backstage on the power station tour. Just beautiful. It was really fun to see John really let down his hair, so to speak, on the power station tour. I mean, it just, he's just kind of exploring his rocker persona, the whole side of him that, was just a little harder edged. And of course, Andy was just rising to the occasion. He loved that stuff. But yeah, it's just, John's he's been so dynamic over the years. We've seen him in so many modes. Here is smoking jacket mode, again with the bangles. This is from Turkey. It's a beautiful black and white shot of John. Beautiful, look at that. Okay. It's not for you, Andy, it's for them. Okay. So, Maria's here. Maria! Hey, Maria! Okay. Oh, here's John posing with his bass from Japan. Beautiful. Viva Rock Deluxe poster. Deluxe indeed, baby. Look at this. I'd like a John Taylor Deluxe. Yeah. And it's not even black and white. Japan is so cool, they even choose a color that's never really used in posters. It's so cool. Just enough blue to make your blues go away. Why do I have to let my voice go down that low? That's creepy. Okay, so here's John with a sax. Just because, sometimes you need props during your photo session, right? So let's have a sax. The joy of sax! Okay, that's enough of that. Beautiful. There's a really, really sweet centerfold from that session, or at least it seems to be that from that session. He's wearing the same thing. He's posing with his dad. Oh, it is so sweet. Oh my God. His dad was just the sweetest thing. His smile, you could see it in John's face. It's just so sweet. Here's more John with a smoking jacket. Oh, look at that. That's a come hither look right there. That's a Funko that is waiting to be made. Absolutely. That's a Funko that should come with a warning label, right? This is meant for children of only a certain age. Or no children at all, actually, young adults. Here's a great shot. This is, those magazines that have 1 and 2 part posters. Well, this is one of them. This is the top half. John Taylor. Couldn't we? Oh, man, we could have had fun with it in the bedrooms with this. That sounded better in my head. When I was putting together my Duranie Distraction in my bedroom, I could have really used this on my walls. Sounds a lot less worrisome than it came out. Here's the lower half. And he's got a handkerchief just around his ankle, just the right amount of rock star swagger. It should be an experiment. We should just go out and try to recreate these looks for ourselves. See what happens. We could, it could catch on again. Here's John at, looks like, it's Live Aid, I think. It could be just on stage. He wore a lot of those satiny, flowing robes, so it's hard to tell. But this is him on stage, making magic with his bass, baby. Gorgeous. Holly's here. Hey, Holly. I'm trying to read all your comments, but John's getting in the way, so I don't know what to do. Okay, so here's from Number One magazine. Once in a while, you can rely on Number One to catch just the right photo session. And what's funny, well, I thought it was funny. My mother did not. This is the kind of pose that I tried to recreate in my high school senior yearbook photo. Yeah, I was wearing a sweater and I had the hair that was just like all over the place. And I leaned up close and I had my arm right here. And it was total John Taylor pose. Way cheesy, maximum cheese. Yeah, my mom was not happy, but I was like, I represented John Taylor, baby. Yeah, not perfectly, but it worked for me. Okay, star hits. Bless star hits. They know how to come out with something that is drool worthy. Look at that. Look at the hair, the pose. I would love to just talk with him and say, do you remember this session? What were you thinking? He probably wasn't even thinking. He was just like becoming just a ball of light just to go out into every bedroom and across the US. Transformative. Here's one from a Norwegian, Oh man, I'm gonna hear it from Teresa about this. Okay, here's a poster from a Scandinavian country. Beautiful. And then on the other side, because John isn't that enough? Well, sometimes not. Yes, have a little Nick and a little shot from the Notorious video. They're just dancing. They're doing their thing. I love the Notorious video. That was just has so much energy. Fabby's here. Fabby's in the house. Ooh, ooh, Argentina. Okay, John Taylor. This is from Pop Photo magazine. Just it's just something to. I'll just show you. I'll show you. Don't describe. Just show. Just show. Look at that. It's poetry. It is poetry. Robert Louis Stevenson could not have created something that good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Saturday. Oh my gosh. John, birthday, feels, the whole bit. Oh my gosh. So here we have Debbie magazine. To have your name associated with a photo like this. This is from Italy. Beautiful. Right there? Okay. Okay, John cannot be upside down for you guys. And then on the other side, there's all kinds of material here. Bless those Italians. They know how to celebrate their Durans. And then there's more. I do what I do. He does what he does. Oh, this is from Greece. Yeah, look at that. Emerging from the shadows into your light to make everything all right. I don't know. All this is going to haunt me. Okay, so Ciao 2001. Ciao 2001! Could I have some John Taylor? Why, yes, you may. Served on a platter of preciousness. Look at that. Oh, feel that. That is not a poster to put up. That is a poster to hug and feel. Come home from a long day at work and see that on your wall. It's like, oh, it's a good day. Oh, yep. Here's one from Tiger Beat. They use the same shot. The color scheme is a little bit different. A little darker, I think. Beautiful, though. Good stuff. I wish I photographed like that. Rock magazine. You know, Rock. It's a real strong title of a magazine, and it conjures up images of, like, you know, metal and studs, or just, you know, flaming guitar riffs. But then they have a poster like this, which softens them up and just, you know, sells issues in a heartbeat. Beautiful. You know, in many ways, Duran Duran has been our rock, right? You know, it's not just the band's music, it's how they picked us up and kept us going. There's so many fantastic, beautiful stories out there that I've heard from friends, and I have my own, where, you know, the band just keeps us going when, you know, it's hard to sometimes. Okay, it's from Japanese magazine. Beautiful. His head is being supported, the lighting is just right, he's just looking off, contemplating, you know, I really need to spend more time with the fans. Like, you know, an hour per fan. That'd be cool. Just thinking about redesigning his whole mantra for life, I'm pretty sure. And then on the other side, you have all kinds of really cool information and articles that I can't read. But the photos speak everything. Okay, so we've covered a lot of amazing shots of John, and they've all been, you know, varying degrees of and oh, you know, yeah. But then once in a while, like right now, we're gonna get into something that you may not be able to recover from, especially if it dovetails right into seeing John in person today, right? So brace yourselves, folks. Oh, yes, please. Oh, That is a cascade of kick-ass. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then we have John backstage in the Power Station tour again. That's so sweet. You know, you've had a long day, igniting imaginations and delighting hearts. You should just take some time for yourself, John. Or not. You could just like work even harder and come up with a pose like this. Look at the smile on this baby. This is from a Japanese magazine. Big surprise. Beautiful. And then this is from an Italian publication. A little closer up. Yeah! Duran Duran, as interpreted by Italy. Bellissimo. Okay, so, here we have John, this is almost a full body shot, wearing some really cool, luxurious fabrics. So 80s. Beautiful. Love the print. Love the look off to the side. We should all have mood rings. Have a picture of John Taylor. It's like, what mood are you in today? You know, it just has a picture of John. It's like, oh, okay, I'm like excitable. Yeah. Here's a slightly different pose. This is from a Swedish magazine. Yeah. That's some tailor-made loveliness. For you guys. For you guys. Okay, now, sometimes, you know, he works with his neck, he works with his, you know, eyes, he just turns all kinds of ways. And so this is an example, yeah, just craning his head backward. It just carries an energy, right? It's just something new. It creates a whole new, you know, whole new tableau of emotions there. And here he is again. This is from Countdown magazine in Australia. It's very I do what I do. It's beautiful. And you know, you look back on some of these, I mean, it was just, he knew how to just create his own look for that era. And then, you know, when he was doing the Trust the Process, every era, he finds a way to just create his own look, his own, you know, niche. And it's just really cool. He's like a chameleon. Here's another cover as a poster of Smash Hits magazine. And what issue isn't going to just pop off the racks with John Taylor like that on the front? They're cluttering it up with other stars, but we do love Pet Shop Boys and Madonna. And there's something about Ice House. Well, if John were in the Ice House, he would melt everything in sight. So it wouldn't be much of a house anymore. Okay, so Viva Rock. Oh, this is a great shot. I believe this is from the Montreux Pop Festival. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Great live shot. When he smiles on stage and he's having fun. Oh, you just want to be there with him, right? You're just like, yes. This is from a press conference in Italy. He has this microphone. He's just got the look, the energy, everything. I love Italy. Beautiful. Okay, we are almost through with the box, which is going to be perfect timing because I am going to just have to tear my heart out and let you guys go. But not before we come out with another Swedish beauty. Look at this. Love that. And then a promotional poster was zooming way ahead to his terroristin years. You don't see a whole lot of posters from those years. This is promoting a show at the Roxy on May 30th. 3 Alarm Fire was the support act. This is kind of cool. Very cool. He worked very closely with Patty Palazzo. They really created a whole marketing look. It was very cool. Okay, so then this was part of a package that he put out through Trust the Process. Some of you may recognize this. Some of you may have it. Really, really special. Oh my gosh. They put fans together. Oh, just don't revisit this enough. I really should just take some time and look and see if I can recognize anyone. Oh my gosh. Ah, look at this. This is exactly right up my alley. I love this. Okay, well, I'm not going to eat up time trying to find people, but I'm going to have to revisit that. That's so cool. It'd be awesome to do another one. Okay, oh, very cool. Trust the process. 2-part poster. Beautiful. Look. Look at that. Absolutely just sublime. That's John Taylor. The man, the myth, the magnificence. And here is the second one. Trust the process, which actually is a great mantra for all of us getting through these days, right? We are trusting our own process. Beautiful. So yes, I am going to be handing you off to John and Roger today. Oh my God, can his Instagram moments get any better? Oh my, I'm so excited. And it's a total pleasure to just be like, okay, if I'm gonna have to just keep my distraction to 45 minutes, okay, then at least what's coming next is John Taylor. So that's kind of cool to kind of be a preface to all his awesomeness today. So yes, thank you so much for joining me today. And, please keep those reflections coming. Basically, just think about any moments that you've had with John, meeting him and basking in the glory, or what John has meant to you. There's a lot of fans out there who have learned to play bass, who have followed some kind of musical inclination, and John has made an impact on there. So but that's a really cool perspective. If you want to share that, or just if you have something you would like to say to John, feel free to write it. Pour your heart out a little bit. It would be an absolute honor to read your words. Really, really looking forward to Saturday. So please, feel free to write me with your special experience. Oh my God, not sure if I breathed through this whole thing. So I'm gonna take the rest of the day to do that. Please be good to yourselves out there. Be kind, stay hopeful, and leave a light on. I love you guys so much for being a part of this. You elevate everything. Love you. On to John and Roger. Yes, and he's gonna do Veto a Kill. Very cool. Love you guys.